Happy Monday to you guys. Today we're going to start on commercial roof systems. The assignment is in Power School Learning Haiku, and I want to go through this commercial roof system presentation with you first. We start out with, "We shape our buildings, therefore they shape us," a quote by Winston Churchill. I'm glad that doesn't hold true anymore because most new construction really has very little shape, in my personal opinion. That's just an opinion though. The things I want to go over are commercial roof shapes, pitched roof systems, roofing materials for pitched roofs, and especially I want to go over low slope roofs and roofing material for low slope roofs. Roofs for small commercial buildings can be similar to residential pitched roofs, but low slope roofs that are not completely flat are common in large commercial construction. Right here we've got a cutaway view of a typical pitched roof with the roof covering, which is the outside layer that sheds the water. In blue here, what we're looking at is the underlayment. Sometimes it's called felt or paper, and provides temporary protection during construction and a secondary weatherproof layer during the life of the structure. The roof deck is the strength. That's the structural substrate that carries the roof loads to the roof framing. And it's typically plywood or OSB, which is oriented strand board. And then underneath we have the roof framing, which is the structural support for the roof, whatever that may be. Some different roof coverings for pitched roofs. They can be similar to residential construction types. Standing metal seam becoming very, very popular in the South here with residential lately. Clay cement tiles, that's a Midwest and Southwest style mostly. Asphalt shingles with solar panels up here, if you'll notice. Very popular. Wood cedar, no, you don't see so much anymore. Slate, no, because it's so expensive. Pitched roof framing for low-rise buildings is usually wood trusses or rafters. This photograph shows a commercial facility though with light gauge steel structures on CMU load-bearing walls. Remember, that's cinder block. Okay. Sometimes low-slope roofs are incorrectly called flat roofs. They are slightly sloped to roof drains so that the water will not stand or pond on the roof. Because water moves very slowly on low-sloped roofs, the roofing material must be highly resistant to infiltration. Okay, so a typical low-slope roof. The surfacing right here at the top protects the weatherproofing and the reinforcement. In the red here, the reinforcing or weatherproofing, it adds strength, puncture resistance, and dimensional stability to the roofing, and it's often combined with another layer of weatherproofing, one or more layers that keep the water from entering the building. The roof decking, a material used to span across beams or joists to create the roof structure. And the decking for low slope roofs is often ribbed sheet metal, but it can be other materials such as plywood. Okay. Low slope roof materials, built up roof or burr membranes, which is tar and gravel, alternating layers of asphalt and reinforcing fabric with an aggregate surface. There's single-ply membranes, often referred to by chemical acronyms like EPDM, which is ethylene propylene diene monomer, or fully adhered, which is glued, mechanically attached screws, or held down by a ballast, such as gravel. The pea gravel placed on top of the system to hold it down into place. Spray polyurethane foam SPF systems are a two-component system. Rigid closed cell spray foam insulation with a protective coating. And I've never seen one in person. The protective coating provides weatherproofing as well as protection from UV exposure and mechanical damage. The different types of roofing framing. We've got wood joist type, light gauge steel joists, open web steel joists, and structural steel, as well as structural concrete slab. So these are the different types that we are looking at, all right? We've gone over commercial shapes, commercial pitch systems, roofing materials for pitched roofs, and low-slope roof systems. Roofing materials for low-sloped roofings. Okay, now today's work is going to include some research on your half. So I need you to follow the instructions, open your engineering notebook Google Doc, and then follow the instructions in there. When you get done, send me another link to edit your engineering Google Doc, and then I will grade it and put it into the grade book. All right, that's it for today, guys. Those of you who are missing assignments, let's please try to get caught up, and I'll see you in the morning.